What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I did a video. Life's changed, stuff like that. I thought I would record a video of me taking this dryer apart, cleaning it out. I was going to give you the model number for it, but there's not even a model number on it. Obviously it's a little Chinese 110 dryer. Apartment size is made to where you can hang on the wall. I didn't want to hang it because I didn't want to deal with that crap. And you was quiet all morning, now you're going to meow. Anyway, that's my cat Autumn. Anyway, it's Sunday, I'm home, and thought I'd take you guys on a little journey into China Pride dryers. This is made real similar to another company that I've worked on before. That's we actually sold their apartment size dryers. They're a little bit bigger, or actually bigger than this, but from just by the back of it, looks like it's just a smaller version. So, without getting too far into the weeds, we'll start with taking this apart. Okay, move the camera somewhere where you can see it a little bit better, so I can actually watch the screen and see what you're seeing. These are short little screws. Impact drill's overkill for this. Okay. So we put two different type of screws. Look like they're Torx. Pretty sure that's separate. I would say the name of this thing, but there's no branding on it. It started with a D. And if I show you the Amazon listing, it's not available anymore, and the name's changed. So, actually that's not attached to the blower. Like on the bigger one. The bigger one that's attached to the blower. T20 looks like. With the last two bottom screws. Can't really see. Yeah, it's made identical, just smaller. Here's the inside. This thing is actually made like the old original Maytag Halo of Heat, if anyone remembers those. Because this is actually your blower right here, and this is your housing. This is your temperature sensor, and this is your belt that turns your blower. You got a little pad here for Oh, are you seriously? That's how we're wiring it. Okay, guys, you gotta see this. I'm going, cat, no. No! I'm making a video. Autumn. No, I'm making a video. Cat, stop. Stop. A little bit of pet hair. So, anyway, let's try to zoom you in some. This is your motor, and nice. Here's the belt. This is the belt for the blower, which that's super tight. Probably should try to grease that. But then you got a regular drive belt, which is, it's got two pulleys on it because this will reverse tumble. But the thing I'm laughing at is this mess of wires down here. You can't quite see it, can you? Cat, stop. Anyway, yeah, I need to go that way. No? Keep on that one. That's what I'm messing at. That's some Chinese engineering there, buddy. A whole bunch of electrical tape. I'm guessing there's a fuse in there. But yeah. Zoom you back. De-enhance. So, okay, the belt runs right along the back of the drum. Okay. So obviously I gotta take this off. I don't think that needs zip tied, but I'll be okay. We're back. I'm not sure why we got one zip tie up here and the rest are twisty ties. Maybe they ran out of zip ties. Maybe they decided the budget wasn't there for all their zip ties. I don't know, but we don't need that where we're going. That should be Phillips. It is. Well, at least we got some foil tape here. This is what happens if you run one of these dryers about the little felt pad they put back there. Cat, quack. Yeah, we got some buildup on the blower. So we'll do the, well, you can't see what I'm doing. So we'll want to do the twist ties that are down here. Yeah, twist ties. Oh my goodness. This is actually made cheaper than the Dampy stuff. I'm going to say that's my temperature fuse for overheat. And that doesn't want to unpin. And I don't want to break the terminals. So we're going to do this. Those are the same screws that are in the housing for the blower. Cat, stop. I don't know why we got tape here. Kind of not quite understanding that, but this belt just fits. So now we're going to take the structure that supports this whole rear bearing assembly, this whole rear tub assembly. Which I should do the bottom first. And here comes the drum. And there's your little heating element back there. So this is your actual heater halo, and this is all just your give it some light. This is your actual heater, 110, and this is the rest of the halo that sucks, it sucks air from the front door. That's actually a decent sized motor that they're using. It's a big ass capacitor. It's an actual .450 volt AC capacitor. 18 microfarad, plus or minus 5%. So it goes up to 70 degrees Celsius. This is your actual main heart over here. The heart of the dryer. This controls your panel, your temperature, all that. So we're going to vacuum this out, and I can already see the belt's been, that drum kind of turning a little rough. And I wasn't going to take it apart, but I'm going to take the drum apart. See cat. Oh. Anyway, that makes me laugh right here. There's a fuse. So there's an inline fuse to the motor. So if the motor ever dies, I guess I just check the fuse first. Well, let's get the vacuum. There goes the vacuum. So, if you guys kind of get a kick out of stuff like this, maybe I'll try to do a little bit more. Can't really bring stuff home and work on it where I'm at, but really don't want to play ask the customer, can I record in your house? But if I get to where I can actually support myself with just making video, you know, I can do stuff like this. But anyway, it's gonna be loud for a second. So, I'm kind of at a little bit of a conundrum here. Because when this thing will run for at least a couple hours per load. And for some reason I thought, because some dryers are almost right here, and this would get pretty warm. So I was just telling me this motor's putting off a good bit of heat. I mean, the case is vented. I mean, that's the thing dragging. But it feels like there's a cooling fan there, so it's just venting heat from the motor. So that's not much I'm going to really worry about. But since this is actually sucking air through here, there's really no chance for this to be built up. So I guess the next step is to work on the drum. So let me get reset up here, and we'll separate the drum from the blower, because it looks like there is some buildup on the blower, and we'll go from there. Okay, here's the actual drum assembly with the blower back here and the belts. That's how that belt comes off, and this is your Which, okay, you gotta unbolt that. That's a little bit different. Let's do that. On the Danbies, there's enough space to sneak this out. We're not going to dig into that. Here's your drum. Lint filler. We got a normal hub assembly. Okay, looks like we got a nut back there. It's probably metric, but we'll try a standard socket. That ain't fitting. It's probably about an 8mm. Let's see if I got a nut driver to fit that. Probably won't fit. It should be the race. Yeah, it's. So, this is definitely made a little bit different. Actually, you ain't gotta take that thing out right there. Okay. Let's see. On the other ones, just the one screw through the center takes the whole hub out. Not this one. Different Chinese people. Or we gotta make it just different enough so we can say it's ours and not get sued. That is the Chinese way. Turn this down a little bit. Here's the blower assembly. Everyone's separate of its own bearing. Oh, okay, I'll see how this is. That's your actual rear bearing. Okay, well the other one, the whole back bearing is on the arm, where this is. Interesting. But yeah, this is what happens when you run one of these without the little felt liner. We're gonna get loud again for a minute. Okay. Swooper only sucks so much. Anyway, that's how you take it apart. So I guess the real question is, should I do a video putting it back together? Or just keep recording? I don't have any oil to put on that, so I'll get some. This ain't gonna be the last time this is tore apart, so for anyone that's like, oh, he's doing it half-ass. Guys, I work on this shit for a living, so you ever heard the term mechanic's car is the most unsafe vehicle on the road? Well, Punch Pyramid is kind of the same way. Let's see. Kind of interesting the hub works that way. Okay, once you get it, it'll kind of just sit there. Once I get these two screws in, I'll set it up. Okay, now that the tub will stay there, put these screws back. Since I didn't tackle the removal. Okay. Grab the shell here. This is the one fun thing about these. I'll tell you, man, most of this thing's weight's the motor. That motor's got some heft to it. It's easier just to put the belt on now around the tub instead of trying to fish it. The front half of your drum rides on that, like the whirlpools, and on a felt pad. Now to get the screws for that, which are 6. And I heard one go flying somewhere. I'm gonna find somewhere on my own for it. So it's better, it's faster enough. And remember, this runs right along the edge of the back of the tub. Hardest thing is getting it through these. Always spin it. Drum's turning. Now this can very easily get cut because it's just one of those gum belts, those nylon belts. I'll put that back. Those were Are those seriously what held those? They had to be, because those don't draw perimeter screws. I didn't make it, I'm just working on it. Guess it doesn't drag. The screw that holds the vent duct in the fusing are heavier screws than the rest of them. Whatever. Okay, now get our freaking twisty ties. Bread ties, whatever you want to call them. Am I going to replace the zip tie that I cut? Nope. You know why? Because it doesn't need it. Because obviously, why would you put twisty ties everywhere else and then put one zip tie when two twisty ties will do the job of just fine. It was already there. Now where did I put the other one? Right there. See, it's better now. I'm teaching the Chinese how to save money now. You don't need that zip tie up there. And plus, they had it pinched right there. We are Chinese, and we built this cheaply as possible. No, you didn't, China. So I just one-upped you. You wasted a zip tie. You could have clearly used just another thread tie. Step up your game, China. I mean, come on. I mean, Americans are being cheaper than you. I know you're trying to be a new world power and all that, but come on. We're this far, we're going to make you watch the whole damn thing. What I should do before I put all the screws back in and run it. That's sacrilege. It's not all the way together. You can't use that yet. Watch me. We Chinese, we play trick. The Japanese. Okay. Apparently I used a screw somewhere I shouldn't. swap out. Not entirely sure why we have spacers and a different type of screw down here, but these are our tamper-proof screws. We don't want anyone to mess with our stuff. Oh wait, hang on there. That's a T20. T15 at work, unless it's wore out. Which one's wore out? Okay. Now, for the video proof that, hey, he can take it apart, put it back together, and still work. And she's running. Okay, so what's the purpose of this video? What am I trying to prove here? Well, what I'm trying to prove is even the cheapest dryer is serviceable. Sourcing parts might be hard, but you just got to cross-reference, look for the part number on the part, and get it that way. I've seen tons of these, especially around college dorms on Facebook Marketplace, basically saying it runs, doesn't heat, or it takes too long to dry, which probably need cleaned out like this one. This one wasn't bad, but if I'd left it go, it'd eventually get to the point to where it would be packed up with lint. And the little felt disc I'm talking about is this right here. Now this little thing is a pain in the ass to clean. You gotta wash it, because just run a vacuum doesn't get it clean, and you gotta do it every load. It ain't like this is something you can let slip for a couple loads, because you got your main screen which this is your cover for the back of the tub, and I ain't cleaned mine yet because I ran it a couple days ago and haven't cleaned it, but I'm telling you, most kids have a hard time just cleaning this. And you want the kids to clean this too? They think this is shipping. Guaranteed. And all that's meant to do is to keep this from building up. So anyone that's got these little apartment size, I see even like the bigger ones, they come apart the same way. This one's pretty small. I thought it was bigger when I ordered it, but I paid $170 for it. the normal bigger ones of these, they're well over $400 or $500. You can buy a full-size dryer for that. I don't got the space for it, and I'm not paying $800 for something that's maybe a couple more pair of pants than this can do. So anyway, if you liked the video, let me know. I have a washer I'm going to work on too. If this video does good, I'll upload the videos from the washer. And anyway guys, thanks for watching. This is Dante. A little bit of more of a look into my job, I guess. And I'll see you next video.